introduction is that the whole cast and crew working tonight, all women. So, thank you, everyone's history month. Oh my gosh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the director, Madeline. Hi, guys. So, a few housekeeping things before we begin. The show will be about an hour without an intermission, short and sweet and hilarious. Please, no flash photography. Please turn off your cell phones, silent, do not disturb, whatever makes them not make noise. And in the unlikely event of a fire, please exit the way you came and find your way outside. I believe in you guys, you can do it. And that's all I have. So thank you so much for coming and enjoy.
Bourbon.
On the rocks with a splash of water.
You look beat.
I'm not beat. I'm in a frenzy.
What's the matter?
I'll wait till you get back. I'm catching my breath.
Why are you out of breath?
Mainly from buzzing your buzzer.
I will have it checked. Here.
Thanks.
Not stress, Hattie.
Thanks, but it looks better on the mannequin than it does on me.
Mm-hmm.
Say, where's that worthless husband of yours?
Roy?
No, Burt Reynolds. I noticed that Almighty Thunderbird wasn't up front.
Oh, he's in town about something.
Don't tell me he's actually gonna get a job now.
Hattie, don't start.
Okay. Say, you feel alright?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. You look kind of flush.
Oh, it must just be the heat. Oh.
Yeah, just must be the heat.
So, what are you in a frenzy about?
Oh yeah, today I went through living hell.
What do you do?
I went shopping with my children.
That bad, huh?
Disastrous! When my kids hit the department store, they go berserk. I think it activated something in their glands. We haven't been in JCPenney's all in 5 minutes before they scatter in all directions. Now you take my little shirt. Now she a sweet little thing, but blast her heart, she's a thief.
A thief?
It's time on face facts, Elizabeth. My daughter's a kleptomaniac. As soon as we got that store, she started stuffing her pockets, stuffing her clothing. She ran away from me. 10 minutes later, I saw her. I really recognized my only daughter. She looked like a beach ball with legs.
Did you make her put it back?
Yes, but it does no good. Even is in her blood.
Where do you suppose she gets it from?
From Vernon Jr.
Where was Vernon Jr. all this time?
He was in the hardware department.
Doing what?
Chasing his brother with a hammer.
Chasing little Roger?
Yes.
What was little Roger doing?
Screaming.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord is right. And somehow Vernon Jr. broke a solid steel JCPenney hammer.
How? How do you break a solid steel hammer?
Don't ask me. When it comes to destruction, Vernon Jr.'s a genius. But I tell you, the last time I go shopping with those kids.
Where are the kids now?
Oh, I took the little daughters over to Vern's mother's place. She has a nice big house. They ought to have 11 an hour or so. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Sit back and enjoy your drink. I'm putting this off all afternoon.
Here, I give you a hand.
Oh, don't be silly.
Hush, don't worry about it. I just put on automatic pilot and fold.
Oh, you don't have to be so particular about those t-shirts. Roy's got a jillion of them.
So does Vernon.
Lots of men have so many t-shirts.
I don't know.
Me neither.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Ooh, you got a TV out here?
Yeah, I watch it out here some.
Woo!
What's on?
Let's make a deal.
Okay, but keep the volume down. I hate to hear them women scream.
I know what you mean. Oh, that deal.
Look, she can't make up her mind. What would you take? The curtain or the box?
The box.
Why?
Good things come in small packages.
Wrong. Small things come in small packages.
Wedding rings come in small packages.
Well, honey, once you get one of them, you go for the big stuff.
She chose the curtain.
And it is a dream vacation to Belize. Just look at it. Belize. So, where's Belize?
South America, I think.
I would any person want to go there.
She sure does. Look at her jumping up and down. Looks like she's gonna wet her britches.
Well, she can't relax because she ain't going.
She just won it.
Well, she gonna win it after this commercial.
You've seen this one before.
I've seen it all before.
How does she lose it?
This bitch gets greedy and goes for the grand prize.
Does she win it?
No, she gets a year's supply of frozen meat pies.
From Belize to frozen meat pies.
Yeah, ain't fake weird.
Commercials on. Want another drink?
Of course I do. The main reason I come over here is to get away from the kids and get bumped. Lord, you just don't know what it's like to have a house full of kids.
No, I don't.
And they're all the time under the foot. It's like living with rats.
You know, I'll take them anytime you need a rest.
Honey, couldn't do it. It'll give me a guilty conscience. How's everything? How's Roy?
Oh, you know Roy.
Yeah, I know Roy.
Quit grinning. You don't know him that well.
I know Roy all my life.
Yeah, but you really didn't get to know him until high school. Well, you did Wayne Wilder. You know, go double dating out in Roy's Thunderbird.
Don't remind me.
I know. They were the most eligible boys in Maine.
Nobody in Maine is eligible.
Remember? You're all gonna get married after high school. Me and Wayne.
Wayne and you? Yeah, but I ended up with Vernon Dillon.
Isn't life funny?
Hilarious. What are you doing?
Turn off the TV.
But you haven't seen the grand prize yet.
You've already seen it.
So, but you haven't.
I don't want to.
Sure you do. Quick, sit down. They're about to start. First, they open up curtain number 2. Wait. Frozen meat pies. And look at that little greedy face. Yeah, she's trying to act disappointed. But who are you kidding, honey? You could have been Belize, missy. Not that it's very nice, probably just one big old chunk. But it sure beats the hell out of frozen meat pies. Now, curtain number 1. A tiny new kitchen utility room ensemble. Big deal. Just look at that woman. There's a permanent scar on her face. Now, one thing no one wants is a brand new soul. Look. Look. Now she's crying. Now she's trying to get us to think those are tears of joy belonging. She ain't gonna be no Academy Award with that performance.
Why do you watch this stuff?
Elizabeth, TV game shows us everything. The joy of victory and the agony of defeat.
Yeah, well, I think it's stupid.
Of course it is. What are you doing?
I'm turning it off.
But you haven't seen the grand prize yet.
No,
It's a brand new Lincoln Continental.
who cares?
Well, you should. It's better than what you drive.
Roy is never gonna get rid of that Thunderbird.
He had that car since high school.
He loves that car, Hattie.
What's so great about a 1959 pink Thunderbird convertible?
Roy says it's a classic.
It's a piece of junk.
Sometimes I think he loves that car more than me.
It's only a car.
Yeah, but he says that it can take him where he wants to go.
That's stupid. Well, where does he want to go?
I don't think he has any idea.
Well, good. Good. Say, we better get back to the laundry room and never getting it done.
All right. God, I hate laundry.
Try doing it for 3 years.
Week in and week out, it's the same old clothes.
You can only look at so many Fruit of the Loom bags before you want to puke.
I'd like to burn everything in this basket and start all over. Except for this shirt.
Ah, that shirt off right.
Well, it is now, but I remember the first time Roy wore this shirt.
When was that?
On a first date. He came driving up in the shirt with all the buttons. He looked just like Paul Newman and Hud.
God, these shorts are so big.
What?
These jockey shorts, they're so big. They're not wide. They're for a narrow body, but they're so long.
I guess.
Why are they so long?
Roy likes a lot of room.
Woo! Lord, it's hot out here. How is somebody supposed to keep cool?
Nothing to do but fix a bourbon and coke and sit and sweat.
I can't do that.
You can't sweat.
No, fix a drink in the afternoon in front of the kids.
Why not?
Children learn by example.
So?
All it needs to come on to a bunch of kids sitting around drinking margaritas, or you just
don't know what it's like having a house full of kids.
No, I don't.
And in summertime, it's the worst.
What do you do?
I send them outside.
In this heat?
I give them a salt field and say, go play outside.
Don't they collapse from heat prostration?
And if it ain't to slow them down.
You would let me take them kids sometimes.
Elizabeth, I couldn't do it. The strain would be. What are you staring at that road for?
No reason.
That's the truth. Ain't nothing green to look at. God, it's the prison room. Leave it on the edge of the desert.
But just think, millions of years ago, all this land was underwater.
Well, at least it would have been good.
I like this land. It's still too burnt, too hot for some people, and it's still too wild for anything to grow, but... Oh, Hattie, look!
What is it?
Look at that cloud!
It's just a cloud.
Yeah. But look at how it's throwing a shadow across the land. Look at how peaceful it looks gliding across the land. Doesn't it look cool? It looks like a cool dark hand stroking a hot surface. Lately I felt so hot and hollow I wish that something would come along and touch me like that.
Elizabeth, what's the matter with you?
Nothing, Hattie.
You're doing it again, staring at that hill. Ain't nothing out there but the highway and the road up to the house. Yeah. What are you expecting to see?
Well, I was hoping to see a 1959 Thunderbird convertible come over that hill.
Elizabeth, you have tears in your eyes. Don't tell me none of this matter. What is it?
Boy's been gone for 2 days.
Why, that son of a bitch! No wonder you've been so weird. Here, you sit yourself down here and I'm gonna fix you a drink.
I don't want another drink.
Hush up, Alice, the doctor's in now. Alice gonna take care of you. I knew there was something wrong with you the minute I laid eyes on you. First you didn't answer your doorbell, and as soon as I saw you, I could tell something was the matter. That son of a bitch! Well, what brought it on this time?
I don't know. Things haven't been the same since he got back.
From Vietnam?
Yeah.
I know. I've seen the change, but believe me, you've been perfect about it.
I haven't been anything. I haven't done anything. He was the one that went off for 2 years. He was the one that got shot up. And now he's the one that has the nightmares.
Nightmares?
Yeah, almost every night. Anyway, he's back now and he can't seem to get nothing started. He made me quit my job at the pharmacy. He worked out some at his dad's place, some roughnecking out in the oil fields, but he always gets himself in fights and gets himself fired.
Well, what's he got to say for himself?
He says, everything's changed here, Maynard.
Nothing has changed in Maynard since the Civil War.
I just want him back to the way things used to be.
Elizabeth, he has always been wild and unmanageable.
I don't want to manage him, Hattie. I don't want to break his spirit. That's why I married him for his spirit. Ray Calder wasn't going to take anything from anybody. He and Wayne Wilder were going to take on the world.
Need I remind you that Wayne Wilder served 5 to 10 for car theft?
Well, it was different.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Just, I wish I knew he was safe. He could be hurt.
Or he could be with another woman.
I hope that's all it is.
Elizabeth, how could you say that?
Any man worthwhile is going to look at other women. It's only natural. Sometimes they wander a bit.
A bit? That man is the more wandering than Lewis and Clark.
You're exaggerating.
Last year, he took off for 5 days.
Yeah, he had himself quite a time.
You mean he told you what he did?
Oh, sure.
Well, you never told me.
No,
But I'm your best friend. You're supposed to tell me everything.
things were different then. Roy and I had gotten into a huff. We drove down to El Paso, picked up some girl hitchhiking.
What's her name?
Hetty, how should I know? She was a hitchhiker.
A little slut, probably. A little hippie girl slut. What she look like? A little blonde hippie bitch that never washed her.
And there was just one other thing.
What?
She had a tattoo.
A tattoo on her arm?
Not exactly on her arm.
Where?
On her behind.
No! On her behind?
Mhm.
How disgusting. Well, what does it say?
Born to be.
Wow! Lord!
Anyway, Roy got himself into a 4-day poker match, won $100, and then came on home.
Weren't you mad?
Yes.
Didn't you want to shoot?
Yeah.
I would have.
I thought it was what he needed to get something out of his system, and for a while it seemed to work.
I tell you, it's that damn car, man. When he gets it, he thinks some cock of the walk. The best looking things in these parts.
Yeah, he still is.
Yeah.
Even those girls in high school today, I see them in town looking at him the way that we did.
I never looked at him that way.
Hattie, you still do.
I tell you, it's that damn car. When he gets it, he thinks he's young and free again. Somebody else to take that car away from him.
I remember the day he first drove into town in that car.
So do I.
He worked 3 years, summers and winters for the down payment.
Only slightly used.
He and Wayne drove right into the center of town.
They look like a couple of salties.
It was bright pink.
And glistened like sand.
I was coming out of the drugstore with an ice cream cone,
What's like vanilla?
and the sun off the hood was blinded. I couldn't even see the car at first, and then it passed into a shadow. And I saw it. It was beautiful, and Roy didn't even know me back then, but then he waved at me, and I dropped my cone right there on the pavement. And that's when I knew he was the one.
Yeah. And all through high school, we double dated.
Remember driving, Teddy?
Sure I do. More like wrestling matches.
A couple get in the car one
And
night.
the other the next.
Then we drive around, and then go off and make out.
Why didn't he didn't even drive around?
God, I want them back. I wish tonight was 10 years ago and Roy was coming to pick me up in that pink Thunderbird. I wish I could buy back some of the nights of summer I had in that car, when everything was cool and free, and driving down the highway away from this stupid town, with the wind coming at you and the stars all the way to the horizon like diamonds that drift all the way to dawn. Then driving off the road somewhere, by a lake maybe, anywhere. Being off in town with the boy you loved more than anything ever in your whole life. I remember us making love for the first time. Really slow and gentle. God, he was gentle then. I never knew my body before Roy. He taught me my body. And suddenly, it was like every pore was being opened up in a rainstorm, feeling and holding everything you could have ever wanted right there in your arms. What I wouldn't give to have one of those nights again. Just one night in the backseat of that Thunderbird was sweeter than all of the beds in the world.
They sure took like a girls out of that car.
We were different, Hattie.
Were we? Elizabeth, look how he's treating you now. You getting all romantic and sentimental? That happened to me once. I let a man run all over me.
What did you do?
I wrote a poem.
You.
Yep. Worst afternoon of my life. Never do that again.
Uh-huh.
That's what gets you miserable and sentimental. You write poems just like old Emily Dickens.
Emily Dickinson.
That's the one. Poor girl was a godforsaken old maid all her life. And when she died, all that was left was a jar full of bones.
What was your poem about, Hattie?
I wrote a poem about Wayne Water. He was a mean person, and it was a mean poem. It was right after high school graduation. Roy told me he was jilting me. You and Roy was getting married, and Wayne Water said he was jilting me. Hit me like a ton of bricks. I went back out to the girls' gym and cried. And I wrote a poem. I still remember it. Oh, Wayne, you don't know. I love you so well, but you son of a bitch. I hope you roast in hell. Not much of a poem, I guess, but Hattie had to get practical like Hattie always had to be. I went back out to everyone was in their caps and gowns. I saw Bourbon dealing standing there. He just went fiddling under some car hood. Even in his caps and gowns, his hands were dirty. But he was a good man, and I knew he liked me. I got him to take me out. I got him to propose, and within a month, we were married. Poor Vern never knew what hit him.
What are you telling me this for?
Elizabeth, Roy's just like wine. He ain't gonna never change.
Maybe not.
What do you mean? What's the matter?
I'm pregnant.
I knew it! I knew it the minute I walked in here today. Oh, Elizabeth, that's wonderful.
What's wonderful about it? It couldn't have come at the worst possible time.
Wrong. It comes at the best possible time. This might be the thing that makes Roy straight up and fly right.
And if it doesn't,
Man, the hell with him.
guess you're right.
Of course I am. Honey, give me a hug. That's the smartest thing you ever did.
What do you mean?
Getting pregnant, of course.
I didn't do it on purpose, Hattie. I didn't mean to get pregnant.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Of course I I'm sure. I don't even know if Roy can handle this right now. He doesn't even know what he's doing to himself.
Well, that's not your problem.
Of course it's my problem. It couldn't be any more my problem.
Elizabeth, I just meant that.
Get it, Hattie? I don't want to talk about it.
Well, sure. Say, mind if I use your phone?
Of course.
Figure I go check on the kids. Ain't no telling what them devils been got up to. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Yeah, see? Hello? Sharon? Sharon here. This is Mommy. Mommy? Your mother? Child, you hear that? What's that, dear? Vernon Jr. threw a rock at you. What's wrong with bag at him, honey? Show me. Share. Put Grandma on the phone. Share this week now. Sounds like they're running her around. Hello? Little Roger? I don't want to talk to you right now, Pumpkin. I want to talk to Grandma. Because I don't want to talk to Grandma. Yes, Grandma does have baggy elbows. Put her on. I want to talk to her. What's that? Honey, of course Mommy loves you. I love you all the same. Do I love you more than who? Red Flintstone? Yes. More than Paul Newman? No. It's a grown-up house, honey. Mary? How's the kids? They're good? Okay. They had you what? Tied up? Oh, you were playing? Oh, good. I'd have you tied up for real. Okay. Yes, I agree there's too much violence on TV. Yes, I picked them up at 5. No, I won't be late. You have my soft work. Okay. Goodbye. Little Roger, is that you? Yes, it's nice to hear your voice again. Vernon Jr. has a rock. Climbed a tree and he has a rock. Well, Little Roger, listen. And listen carefully. Under no circumstances go under that tree. He's just gonna drop a brick on your head, sweetheart. So don't go under there. That's just what he wants. Okay. Okay. Yabba dabba doo, what do you do? Woo. That child has no sense than God gave a screwdriver.
What? Abba-dabba-doo.
Yabba dabba doo. That's what Fred Flintstone says when he's having. Elizabeth, what are you staring at that road for?
Look! There's a car coming down the road.
Is it Roy?
I can't tell. No. No.
Who could it be? You expecting someone?
No.
Isn't that just the way? Here you are, bragging in the press. People are dropping in unannounced.
Wait. I did call Fuller noise about the air conditioning.
Oh my God.
What?
That's what it is? Amy Lee Fuller?
Well, I mean, they said they'd send somebody out, but I didn't think they would send.
Amy Lee. What does Amy Lee Fuller know about fixing air conditioning?
I don't know.
Not a damn thing! I wonder what she wants. Are you friends with her all of a sudden?
No.
Well, good. Because our Bridge Club isn't speaking of our Bridge Club.
I know. And I think that's ridiculous.
Of course it is. But they started it. Theirs is practically the only other game in town. If we combine groups, we got better games. We can have teams. We can have tournaments. We can have round robins, goddammit. They don't want to play with us.
Now, you know that's not true. Amy Lee and her club play at the country club. That's where they play all of their games. We can't play with them because we don't belong. That's just the rules.
Well, they're dumb rules.
But just as Amy Lee says, what's the point of a country club if you can't keep people out?
Well, I agree with them. Keep some people out. Why does that have to be me?
If it bothers you that much, join the damn thing.
You better believe I am. As soon as I get burned off his ass and making some more money, Lord, that made it so hard to motivate. Like pulling a mule through mud. Don't answer it.
Why not?
Because it's Amy Lee Fuller.
That is no excuse.
You ruined her afternoon.
Let go of my arm, Hattie.
Amy Lee's so tacky. She thinks she's cute, but she's tacky.
Quit being silly and let me go.
I wonder who picks out her broncho. Right, y'all? Right, y'all? Get it?
I did.
That was a good one.
I'm going, Amy Lee.
Go!
Doesn't your dress look a lot like Amy Lee's?
That's because it's the exact same dress.
You two must have the same designer. Oh, who was it? Ray Charles, wasn't it?
Yes, Mr. Charles.
Who's Mr. Charles?
Freshman, lives in Dallas. Anyways, looks real nice on you, Amy Lee.
Oh, yours does too.
God, I feel like a bookend.
Can I get you something?
Oh, I can only stay a minute. I got something in the oven that'll burn if I don't head back.
You sure?
Oh, stay.
Well, what are you two having?
Oh, just a little hot ball.
Hot
It's a drink.
Hattie, Amy Lee's a Baptist.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now I take a drink every now and then. I'm just a back porch Baptist.
Would you like bourbon and coke?
Oh, just a wee one.
Yeah, girl. My, what a big box. Have you been shopping?
Oh, no.
Still is an awfully big package.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. Sure is a big box.
So, what have you been up to, Amy Lee?
Oh, I've been busy as a bee. I'm on the entertainment committee for the country club and the recreation committee for the First Baptist.
That sounds tough.
Oh, it is. Especially because there's very few things a Baptist can do for fun without risking damnation.
Country club committee too?
I am the entertainer.
No one to help you?
Claire Sims.
I see what you mean.
Yes, one can't expect many clever ideas from a woman who's had 2 strokes in 1 year.
No.
No. I love the way you're wearing your hair, Hattie.
Yes?
Yeah, it's just cute as a button.
Cute as a bud.
I mean button. Cute as a button. Elizabeth! How's Roy?
Roy. Roy's fine.
Oh, that's good. I'm so glad to hear.
How's Cletus?
Oh, Cletus is fine. He's perfectly
Oh.
fine. Cletus is so funny. I gotta keep a short rein on him though, or he'd just overstock everything.
Well, we won't want that to happen.
No, but indeed.
This is a big
Oh.
box, Amy Lee.
Honey, quit worrying about the box. Well, Hattie, what have you been doing with yourself?
Honey, keeping up with 3 kids is a full-time job.
Cletus and I, of course, want children. I'm just dead for some, but I don't want to be tied down just yet. Children can be such a lot of trouble.
Well, of course they can be, if they do not receive proper discipline and guidance. Children must be taught.
And I'm sure you're aware of the problems since yours are so high-spirited.
Yes. So well behaved. Now you take my little shower, a perfect angel.
What about Vernon Jr.?
And little Roger is so adorable. For the first one, we thought he was there.
And Vernon Jr.?
What about him?
My neighbors, the Burns, they had some trouble with Vernon.
Are you friends with the Burns?
Oh, I'm neighborly with them, but never friendly. I don't want them to get the wrong idea.
So one of their kids play with Burns?
Yes. And he's just now getting out of the cast.
What's his name?
Chester Burns.
I know that Burns boy, a born liar. And his father was a liar too. Bobby Burns, remember? We used to call him Live in the Burns in grade school.
Hattie, it's for you.
Excuse me.
Of course.
It's Marion.
Are the kids acting up?
Something about a bonfire.
Bonfire. Hello? Man? Is that you? Why are you coughing? That much smoke, huh? Well, turn on the fan, honey. How's the kid? They did what? No, they wouldn't do that to Cookie. They love that dog. I mean, they wouldn't do it on purpose.
Oh.
Well, you know, Cookie's a Pekingese, and they have long hair. They catch on fire easily. Well,
are starving, why don't you, I don't know, bring them a hot meal?
Do all sorts of good things.
Like what?
Powdered milk, instant eggs.
Oh.
Yummy! The underdeveloped countries need the blood of the lamb.
Blood of the lamb?
Yes! The forgiveness of God, Christian charity. And we got hurried to the Catholics. They got a head start on us.
Frankly, I say, let them have it.
Elizabeth! Communism flourishes in Catholic countries. That's practically Baptist. You ought to know that.
Well, I don't.
Hattie, how were you raised?
With a stick?
Oh, that's right.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
I forgot your family was from Mississippi.
Yes, they're in agriculture.
Anyways, in many Catholic countries, Protestant missions are the only thing standing between us and the red thread.
Lord, you sound like you've got to join the John Birch Society.
Oh, honey, I can't. I'm much too tied up with Clover as it is.
Here's my five.
Think of this as a contribution to the kingdom of heaven.
Will the kingdom of heaven take a check?
A contribution to a better world that is about what we all want as mothers and mothers to be.
Yes, you're a real mother already, anyway. Excuse me, I gotta go to the little girl's room.
Hayes had a few.
Oh, I never listen to her when she's talking like a farmer's daughter. When she is.
What's in the box?
What box?
That box.
Oh! I'd forget my head if it weren't screwed up. It's the air filter.
Don't need one.
What? Cletus said you did.
My filter's fine. It's the motor. Damn thing just won't turn on.
Oh, well, Cletus told me that y'all talked and it sounded like it might be your air filter, so I decided to run one out.
I didn't talk to Cletus.
Oh,
No, I talked to James.
oh, that's right! Cletus told me that James had taken the order and it sounded like it might be your air filter, so I decided to run one out.
Well, bless your heart. What do you need here, Amy Lee?
Where's the box? There. Good. Didn't want you to lose it.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
how have you been, Hattie?
fine.
That's good to hear. How's Vernon?
You never asked about Vernon. What the hell's going on here? What have you two been talking about? Have you two been talking about me? God, I'll leave the room. Just I shouldn't be gossiping.
No, Hattie. We haven't been talking about you.
Well, good. Good.
No, but I do think that Amy Lee was just about to tell me something.
Well, Elizabeth.
Go on, Amy Lee.
Yeah. What is it?
Not in front of Hattie.
What do you mean not in front of that? Anything you can say to her, you can say to me.
Go on, Amy Lee.
It's about Roy.
What about Roy?
It pains me to say this.
I can't.
I saw Roy yesterday.
Really? Where?
Here in Maynard.
Aya?
Well, he wasn't alone.
Who was he with?
It pains me to say this.
Force yourself.
Margaret Crowell.
Margaret Crowell.
Yes.
Thank you.
I thought you should know. I thought you should hear from someone who cares. I'm sorry.
Why?
Well, because he
Why, there's nothing to be sorry about. I knew he was with Margaret Crowell.
You did?
You did?
Yeah! Roy called me. He was late for supper. Told me he'd given Margaret a lift.
Elizabeth! You see there?
I feel terrible!
You ought to!
I feel horrible!
People like you start rumors.
It's okay, Amy Lee.
Vicious
You
tongues.
want me to go? I know you do.
Sit down.
How can you stand and look at me?
It ain't easy.
Let me fix you a drink.
Let me fix it.
Elizabeth, could you ever forgive me?
Of course.
Oh, you're a Christian soul! Isn't she a Christian soul?
Hell, we all Christian souls.
Elizabeth, I feel so bad.
Forget it.
So many bad marriages in Maynard lately. Well, they made me unnaturally suspicious.
Cheers.
That's strong.
And the second sip is always moving.
You're right.
What's all this talk about, bad man?
Well, Maynard, Texas is just becoming another Peyton's place, that's all.
Well, say.
People are just running around on each other.
Well, who?
Lorette Wings.
Who are running around with Lorette Wings?
No, her husband's running around on her.
I don't know.
This is her third marriage.
It sure is.
Yes, there's something seriously wrong in Lorette's approach to modern marriage.
What?
Dorothea Hicks is expecting.
What do you expect? She's Catholic.
But 6 children.
She doesn't have children. She drops the litter. Who is?
Jenny Jo Gilcrease.
Divorced?
Pregnant.
Oh no, they can't afford that job.
Of course not.
So what does her husband do?
He works at the amusement park over in Snowder. He runs the go-kart ride.
Oh, brother.
You want to hear the best part? He doesn't want that child.
No.
No, she told me that he told her that if she got herself pregnant, that was just her tough luck. She'd have to raise it herself.
That man has no sense of responsibility. Besides, why would any woman get pregnant by a man who races go-karts?
Hattie, you're being heartless.
Hattie's just telling you like it is. Besides, I know plenty of people who marry for money.
I wish y'all could hear yourselves.
Why?
What's up?
So, Jenny Jo has gotten herself pregnant. What business is it of yours? So, her husband doesn't want it. What business is it of yours? She probably told you all that because she had nobody else better to talk to. God, do you have any idea what it feels like to be the loneliest person in the world?
Elizabeth.
Oh, you're
Right, I'm
No.
sorry.
Yeah, we shouldn't have picked on that poor pregnant Catholic girl like that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil the party.
Damn!
Oh.
This is going good.
Fresh avocados.
I grow myself.
Hey, Lee. How's your bridge game, girl?
Know that. It's fine.
Don't tell me you giving up bridge.
Well, no.
Oh, good. It took me forever to learn bridge.
But in just a few months, I doubt whether anyone will be playing bridge at all.
What?
Haven't you heard the news?
News? What news?
Haven't you heard?
No, what news?
Elizabeth,
No.
you know.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, you might.
I tell you she hasn't.
You know.
Because if she knew, she would tell me, but I don't know. But I don't. What news?
Bridge is on its way out.
Oh, God.
There's a new game.
Is it hard?
It's an old parlor game.
Is it harder than bridge?
I'm sure it's going to be all the rage soon.
What's the name of it?
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Oh, I have heard of that game.
Well, I haven't.
Trudy Stevens, she went to Dallas and she bought herself a Mahjong set at the Neiman Marcus.
Sounds like Trudy.
See, I tell you, we gonna make it hard.
Hey, we don't know nothing about this game except for that it's old. It might not be bad.
Well, I'm real good at
Checkers? See, this is nothing like checkers. Mahjong is a culture parlor game that's been around for thousands of years.
See, they had all this time to make it even harder.
Hey, we don't know that it's gonna be hard.
It is very hard.
I knew it.
And Trudy Stevens can't figure it out, and she does comparative shopping.
See, Hattie, you got nothing to worry about.
You mustn't let it upset you
I'm
so.
not upset. What is this game?
You play it with tiles.
Tiles. Never tiles?
No, silly, like dominoes. Only instead of little dots, you got yourself your different styles of tile. So you might have 3 winds, or 4 bamboos, or 5 dragons. And first you pass to your left, and then you pass to your right. And then, of course, you have your courtesy pass, a whirlwind of excitement. And then you start building your walls.
Stop! I ain't building nothing. Winds, dragons, bamboo. It's no good. It took me forever to learn bridge. I concentrated my entire being on bridge. I neglected my household, my children that would starve, all for bridge, which I finally learned. But I can't do this again. I can't go to that hill again. It'll kill me.
Well, of course, if you don't learn the rules, you won't play the game.
Shut up. I'll play if I want to.
You won't if you don't learn the rules.
I know the rules, because we're still going to play bridge. We're not switching games midstream.
Hattie, Shut up, Amy Lee.
Wayne Wilder jilted you. You married Vernon and you had a kid right off the bat. That always seemed funny to me.
Take that back.
I don't have to.
You do if you want to stay healthy.
Hey, please. Okay. Oh, Lord. I apologize. Oh, God.
What is it?
I got the hiccups.
You sure?
Yes. Come on, Amy, can't you? You know, they do say the best way to cure hiccups is to scare someone.
Oh, look what you've done. It's okay. It's okay, Amy Lee.
I want to go home.
Yeah, sure you don't. That's a...
No. Home. Oh. I want to thank you for a real nice day.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Bye-bye.
Papa?
Thank you for buying tickets to Pancake Supper.
Bye, Amy Lee.
Well, having has been a great day. My child nearly arrested for shoplifting. My eldest son said, my mother-in-law picking these, and now Baptist has barked on my shoes. Damn, that is a pretty sunset.
It's my favorite time.
That's what they in Texas is good for. Sunsets.
Oh, look, Hetty, the evening star.
That was sweet thinking about Mark Qualla.
Hetty,
Huh?
I'm sorry it never worked out between you and Wayne.
What do you mean?
I think that's what we've been talking about all afternoon. Me and Roy, and Wayne and you.
Hell no. That was over with years ago. I'm better off with old Vernon. He ain't worth kicking off the porch yet. Well, we're comfortable together. Hey, Wayne was Wayne. Sure, I love him. You bet.
Well, I love Roy. He needs me right now. He doesn't know it, but he does. And I'm gonna be here for him.
I better go get the kids.
Okay.
Never did finish folding your laundry.
I'll get to it.
You hang on the roller.
I intend to.
He's the last wild thing around here. Talk to you tomorrow.
Of course.
and I could not have asked for a better production to be as my first time stage managing. She's been a driving force of this production, and we definitely couldn't have done it without her.
So proud of you, girl. You all look great.
Please, y'all give a round of applause.
Great job, Maddie.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
What have we learned? And our craft.
Day drinking is awesome. I think that's
Just, we don't want to. Let me